Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week. Welcome to Brain Good Breakfast. Uh, and today we're playing some more Coral Dice game. Coral Dice game. So I made some changes to the map that I can show to you because I want it to be more important to build outwards from the center of the coral reef. So come on, Unity, let's go. Here we go. So yeah, you build outward with these fishy dice in this game, and I want to make it. Previously, you would kind of center everything here and just kind of dirtle around here. Um, but I want to make it more appealing to build outwards into the map. So now I have these little charge up abilities. Every time you use one of these spaces, one of these grid spaces, you see in the bottom right hand corner of this space, there's this uh, pink arrow that my mouse is over. You'll charge up that ability and get to use it the third time you use the space. But you have to build out to that first to even get started. And you're doing that, in case you haven't seen another episode, you're doing that to meet these goals here of dice in your hand, fish dice, um, which is you want to have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 right now. So I have a 1, a 2, and a 6. So yeah, let's see. So first of all, I'm going to see if there's any tiles here that I want to buy from the shop. So I definitely want to buy this tile, because it's very good. And I actually have the 6 that's perfectly suited for doing it. And I can place it probably somewhere over here. To get started on one of these charge abilities, like I was saying. So maybe here. Okay. So I'm placing one. Okay, I'm gonna use this space. Thanks, Viva. Morning. Um, so I'm gonna use this space to get a couple more dice. And I'm gonna use this fish here because I already have 2 1s and I only need 1 for my goal. Okay, so I rolled another one. So let's do the same thing. Cool. So I have. Let's see. Actually, I should have used one of those ones on this because this specifically takes a 1. Hey, Inventarius, how's it going, man? Yeah. So let's see. I can reroll one of these mini 2s that I have now. Okay, so I got another 2. Sure. This takes a 2 actually. So maybe I can make this more of a build-up round. It's probably good. It's the early game. Okay, so let's see. Or I can use this one. Actually, no. I'm gonna use this one on. I have a decision. I can use this one on buying this tile because it's pretty good. I can use it to get more nutrients because every time you place a fish on the board, you have to feed it. And I only have 3 nutrients left, so 3 more fish. Or I can use that one to reroll, which is probably the riskiest move. Also, I can use one of these 2s to buy this, which uses a 2, which is something that I want to do right now. So that seems cool. I can start building towards this nutrient bonus here. So this fish is attacking my reef over here. And I counter it by using one of my dice. Let's see. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to use this whole turn to build up. So that means I'm just going to counter this guy. I get a couple of nutrients for that. Morning, Princess Slice and Dice. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to buy this tile. And put it here. And I'm going to make kind of a funny play. So over here, you see this green splotch? These are like one-time nutrients that you can get. But it's very far away, and there's nothing else out here. So I don't really want to go over here. So what I'm going to do is use this blue tile. And then this tile that I just placed, I'm going to use this blue fish. This tile that I just placed, lets me move 2 spaces, or lets me move any of my fish 2 spaces. So I'm going to move this guy out to the nutrients, and now I don't have to build out that way. I can just kind of get it easily. So now I don't have any fish left in my pool, so what you do is you regroup. And when you regroup, you look at your calcium. So I have 4 calcium, so I get to pick 4 fish from anywhere and take them back into my hand. So I'm going to take a blue, an orange, maybe I need, let's see, what do I need for my tiles? I need a blue for this, so I already took that. This needs a brown, so I need to take at least 1 brown. I should probably take 2 brown actually, because this takes a 1. And brown fish only have 1, 2, 3 faces on them, so they're more likely to roll ones. So yeah, as you see, I get brown, brown. Oh, and actually, I'm very close to meeting this goal. There's a couple ways I can do it. The other thing is, I have a limited number of moves for the whole game. So probably the correct thing to do here is, I can spend a sunlight to nudge one of these die phases to like move it to the next pip. Like so from 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 or whatever. But if the die doesn't have the next highest one, say, and you're bumping it up, it'll go around. So it'll go from 3 to 1, for example. But in this case, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 2, 4. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I met my first goal. I gotta get the Bring Trumpet in there. But yeah, I have to meet 4 goals in order to win. Okay, so I don't have any dice in my die pool, so I have to regroup. Another rule is, if you regroup and you don't have enough fish to pick up, you'll get up to your calcium in fish anyway. Okay, so here's another rules change that I've made. You don't just get another goal for free anymore. You have to build out to this goal pod. Yeah, so let's do that. So I need a brown to get through here. Or I could do something cool with movement, maybe, to get there quickly. Why don't I do this? Let's see. I have an idea. Okay, so I'll go here. And then I'll do this to get another die. Oh, I'll start charging this one actually. Now what I want... What was my plan? I just had a plan. Huh. This guy's attacking this die pod too, and I don't really like that. Because I can get 3 free dice for this turn from that thing. I'm gonna buy... Let's see. Let's be smart about this. I can't spend my blue. I need that. So I'm gonna spend this 2. No, it's too many moves actually. I might not even be able to save this actually. Because he's gonna attack it every turn. And it's gonna take me more than a couple turns to get there. So okay, let's see. I'm just gonna re-roll this 2. Okay. And then I'm gonna go here. Okay, so I have to counter this guy now. But it's actually kind of nice because I need the nutrients. Okay, now I'm going to use this blue here to move on to this goal. And I get a new goal. So I need 1, 2, 3, blue, and a 6. Okay. So that's actually 5 dice. So the only ways to make more dice than are in your pool are with these double rounds and with these green pods here. So I'm going to regroup. I need this blue for sure. The browns are valuable because I need these low values. Especially I'm going to take... No, but I need to roll a 6 and it's kind of tricky. So I'm going to take 2 more oranges. Okay. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3 blue and a 4. That's close enough, I think. I'm just gonna nudge this twice and meet the goal. 1, 2, 3, blue, and a 6. Cool. I'm gonna regroup. I get to hide my brown. Cool. So this guy's attacking my reef here, as you can see. I don't really want him to destroy that tile. He actually takes 3 pips now, so I'll counter him with this 4. And I have to get out to this goal here. So I think I'll do something like this. This will keep charging this thing and get me closer to another calcium. As you can see, the charge ability on this space is calcium. Oh, this will let me roll. This will let me roll 3 dice actually, because it's 2 browns, and I'm going to finish this charge ability to get a third, or a red die, which is this. And when I place this die, I get to roll again. Same with this. So I'm going to use this too. So I get another one. Cool. So I think I'm going to be tricky. Like this. Place my blue here and move it up here. And then I'm going to place this here and move the blue again to get the goal. Okay, I actually have a lot of trouble dealing with this fish, but if I place this here, I get to roll an orange. That's a little unfortunate. So I can spend a sun to reroll that, or I can reroll this. Okay, cool. So I got a 4. Got him. Okay, now what? I think I'm gonna regroup, or I can take this sunlight space with my 2. That seems good, I guess. Sure. Now I'm gonna regroup. Take my valuable fish and some others. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and a blue. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. Upgrade my calcium here. See, I got another calcium now for when I reroll. Counter this guy. Oh, he's actually gonna kill this. I actually don't care so much though if he kills this movement space. Yeah. I don't really need it anymore, so that's fine. I can do something else. Let's see. Do something like this, and then use this blue here to move this guy to give me 3 new dice. Cool. Oh, but I've lost my blue. That was a mistake. My bounce tile lets me pick up a die, but it requires a blue. So that sucks. Okay, so I can kill this guy. There's a bug with this charge meter here. So yeah, let me just write that down. When a tile dies, remove. Oh no. How did that? I'll have to look at the replay. Somehow a charge stayed on a space without an ability. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, that lets me roll a blue actually, because it was rolled to the blue face. It's hard to see the colors on here in the dice pool. I gotta fix that at some point. But okay, so what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and a blue. So I have 1, 2. I don't have a 4. Wow. So how about I do this? A 5s. I only have no. I have 2 1s, so that's good. Okay. I guess I just have to spend a bunch of sunlight. I guess it's only 2 right now. And I'm really low. I only have 3 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 6, and a blue. So I just need to meet one more goal. And I'll win. And I have 44 moves left. So actually I have some time. Actually, I'm going to buy this sunlight tile with my 3 because I'm low on sunlight. Cool. Okay, this is a bit of a... I'm spending my last sunlight to counter this fish. Now I'll regroup. I want my special die again. Do I have anything special in here? Nope. These need to get bigger. It's hard to remember that they're there. Or they need to like move up or something. But you can definitely regroup those. That is allowed. So I'll just take one of each. Oh, and actually I got another calcium, so I can take another one. Okay. So I need to build out to that. Well, I need to build out to this. And actually, that's good because this movement is on the way. Let's see. I can't just do like something like this. That's cool. Actually, I want this to be a blue. So actually, so I place this die, and its ability gets triggered when I place it. So I placed it for the blue dice, and the space also rolls a blue. So now I can do this to move this to get a new goal. I need 4 browns and 3 4s. Doesn't seem too bad. Actually, I wonder if regrouping is best here. I also need nutrients. If I use this space one more time, I'll get nutrients also. But I don't have any browns. But I can get them from here. Or I can buy this nutrient thing, but it costs 6 right now, so I'm gonna do this. And then do this, get some nutrients. And then what? And then what? Is there anywhere easy to get nutrients here? I can buy this and put it. Let's see. Here, I guess. So this guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay, countered him. I guess I'm kind of naturally getting nutrients from these fish now. I have 5 nutrients. So I think I'm just gonna place on here and then regroup. So I really need, well, this guy's great. And then I'm gonna get, I need at least one blue, and then I probably want browns. Well, I need 4s though, so I guess one of each. Oh, and then probably a brown. I think maybe I should have taken more 4s actually. Things that could roll 4. So this, well, that's a brown face. I actually don't want that. So I'm gonna modify that. No 4s, unfortunately. Get a whole bunch of browns. Now, can I make, maybe I can make sunlight and do it that way. So I have 6 sunlight, so I can make, these cost 4, 5, 6, and then I have it. Okay, so cool. I believe if I counted right, I win. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meet goal. 4, 4, 4. Brown, 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 brown. I won! Game's feeling pretty gamey. It's cool. Now, interestingly, when I was coding yesterday, I had this goal thing originally be there were 3 goals that spawned, like goal pods, and I just set it down to 1 for testing. But I guess it's still possible to win, but that felt a little hard. But seems like something I can scale with ranks. So back up to 3 goal pods, and I think I want to move these like roll more dice pods in a little bit. Move a couple roll more dice pods in a bit, and maybe some like these nutrient splotchy spaces. Maybe there should be some sunlight splotchy. Sunlight pickup spaces. Oh, and it doesn't reset the charge types on reset charge on new game. Yeah, but generally it seems to be working. It's cool. Sweet. I also think another thing I need to figure out right now is more ways to get more than 1 die. So right now, the primary ways are like using these green pods, rolling 2 brown fish on this face, and then that purple die that I was playing with last game. That also does it. But really, I want there to be more ways, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's not a problem. It feels a little weird that you have to get browns early so much. Maybe if there's just like 1 or 2 more ways to do it, it'll feel fine. Yeah. I think that I'm probably gonna make. The other thing is, I had this idea the other day where I'm gonna make different like fish factions that you use or whatever, and these abilities here, like probably the difference between the factions will be, like you get some different fish to roll in your pool, and then also these like sunlight abilities will be different. So the other fish factions might not have this like plus minus nudge ability, um, and they might have reroll or something like that. And I never used this ability here, but I think everybody will have this. It's just like if you're in a tight spot and you like made a mistake in counting, you can burn a fish for a nutrient. Just so you can keep playing, because otherwise it gets a little awkward. Like it feels like you might have made like a very small mistake and then you just lose instantly because you can't play more guys. Yeah, you gotta have fish factions, man. Oh, also, I should show you guys the names. Uh, so these are the top contenders for the names that I have right now. I don't know if you can see that on stream. Probably, I can do some sorting of this right now. I'm worried about like reefer connotations here. Oh, is Coral Roller or Coral Roll better? Kind of like Coral Roller. So maybe this is not as good. Rolling Tides. I also thought of Rolling in the Reef. Rolling in the Reef. My roommate Mike last night thought of Deep Sea Dice, which I like a lot. It's a cool name. Coral Colonies. Also, I think he thought of that one. Rolling Tides. One of these names, I think. But I'm still generating cool name ideas, so I think I want to sit on a little bit more and then start doing some cuts. Have some playoffs. Because all these names that are left here are like pretty decent, I think. It could be any of these. Maybe not this. I don't know. It's a good name, it's just I don't know. People are gonna call it Roller Reefer. And then that's just what it's gonna be forever. I don't really want that. But yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Bring Good Breakfast. I hope you guys all have an excellent day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Bye.